Hi, my name is Sarah, and I am an intuitive channeler, and I'm going to use this space to channel information that the collective needs to hear. And sometimes they're long and sometimes they're short, but it's all a message that needs to be delivered, and I am simply the conduit. And so I'm going to get into a relaxed state and then allow whatever needs to come through, and understand that this is for your highest good. And my goal is just to deliver the information that needs to be received. People are in a state of feeling lack and fear and are looking for clarity. They're looking around, wondering who looks like they have it together, who looks like they've got a clear idea of what to do next. And when we do that, we're often led to the wrong people. We mimic what they're doing instead of going within and asking ourselves, what's the next right step for me? It's time now to stop looking to other people, because your step is unique. Your step doesn't look like everyone else's step. You create it as you step. So maybe you don't know what the step looks like, and you're wondering how and when, but that's not what matters. What matters is that you find the path you're going to take your steps on. The people that show up are meant to join you on that path. They'll encourage you, they'll love you, they'll challenge you, they'll ask you questions that are uncomfortable. They'll have you turn your head and look in a different direction to evaluate if the path you're on is where you're meant to go. And the most important lesson is not to force your path to show up in front of you. It needs to reveal itself. And what I'm seeing is the Indiana Jones scene where Indy is in this cavern and he talks about the path, and he turns around and bends down and he grabs a handful of sand and he throws it out in front of him. And you visualize, you see the path because the sand is there. And even with that sand, Indy is sweating and he's stressed and he's nervous about sticking his foot out and taking a step down in that cavern. And something in him says, okay, I have to do this. I have to save my father, because he has to get to the Grail in order to get what his father needs so his father doesn't die. And it's taking that leap of faith that your step isn't going to look like anyone else's step, but you have to have the faith to take the step and know that it's there and know you'll be caught. And so what we have to share with you today is to go within and just listen. You don't have to take any action. You don't have to take a step. You don't have to make decisions or change the way you've always done things. They just want you to go within and think about what is next for you. What do you want your path to look like? And maybe you're already on your path, but you're slowing down, or you're feeling stuck, or you're hitting roadblocks, or you've run out of resources. And they're asking you just to listen. Just listen. For a moment. For a few moments. No set time. You want to meditate? Great. If you don't, just give yourself the space to listen. and see what comes through. Because the messages we have for you are there. They're waiting for you. There won't be any shoulds. There won't be any have-tos. You won't feel any guilt and you won't feel any shame when you hear it. It'll just feel right. It'll be like a knowing. Be grateful for what you hear. Have a sense of peace knowing that that thought was placed there for you for a reason. So we encourage you to quiet the mind and let go of your fear and take the step of listening. And by that, you would have then already succeeded. Because sometimes the smallest steps that don't appear to be very big or make much of a difference have a bigger impact on your energetic life timeline than you realize. We thank you for listening. Okay. I hope that was helpful, and I hope you'll like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next channel.